BCBC-EFEF, BCBC-EFEF. We need to get some better sound here. Hold on. BCBC-EFEF. If you're in this skis, 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 skis. If you're on there, you're also in another zone. If you slide in between the skis and the threes, and you got BCBC-EFEF, 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 BCBC-EFEF. Oh, we platters. BCBC-EFEF, 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 BCBC-EFEF. Ping. I keep going C B C B C B C B E F E F E F E F C B C B C B E F E F. When I like to go B C B C E F E F B C B C E F E F B C B C E F E F B C B C E F. The BCBC-EFEF song. Excuse me, I'll change switch back. We learned that song when we found these two notes together that were BCBC-EFEF. Great along in itself, but when you add the chords, it's picking apart another part of that beat. They're picking that eighth note, that one. They're just following that. And the left hand is playing funny, which are 16th notes. 16th notes. Well, it was an eighth note bunny. I'm holding the eighth note bunny. Or I'm shaking the eighth note bunny. So you hear that the eighth note bunny is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I guess funny. The funnies are 16th notes. Eighth notes are ones. The word funny I always use for 16th note. Funny. I always say funny for 16th notes, and ones for 8th notes. 1, 1, 1, 1. Funny. That I how did I figure that out on the letter side of the street? Every other one just happened. See, they're in between. Shift that down. In between. See, I'm playing every other note. In between. In between. Here we go. Look, when I'm playing like this, with my thumb just stiff down here. And come on, you've seen people play like this. Where they just have their thumb just like stiff down there, and they're just playing with these fingers like they're with a guitar around a neck. You know, you're playing here in a neck. I gotta get a good guitar, and I've been talking to a guitar friend of mine, like, hey, what I'm talking about, but you know, even with this little keyboard, I used to hold it just like this. The back of my thumb was back here, and it was just like a neck of a guitar. And so my point is like, yes, you can play those chords like, I can't even do it on this keyboard, that angle, but on a down angle I can play it. Just all just with my second, third, fourth, and fifth fingers. Well, the problem with my second, third, fourth fingers playing like that is my thumb is doing nothing. It's hanging in the alley, causing trouble. It can even catch itself when it has to go quickly from all the way out the alley. All of a sudden, it has to go onto a sharp letter. Oh my goodness, that's so far. That's off all the way down here, all the way over here. That's about this far. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's too far. That's why it's always good to use your thumb all the time. And what will correct your hand position to use your thumb all the time? Duck position. Duck position. Let me tell you why. Because if you will remember that secret Ace of 4, and you had those 4 fingers active, 1 being the thumb, 2 being the pointer finger, 3 being the have a great time finger, and 4 being your secret agent man, 4th finger, in that angled duck look like that, whoa, I would say you would have the correct fingering. Rather than the other way where your thumb, your duck thumb is doing nothing. It's just hanging out in the alleyway down here. So the way to do it is yes, angle all the time. But then in the left hand is playing just single letters. B, C, B, C, E, F, E, F, B, C. Slow it way down. B, C, B, C, E, F, E, F. Just happens to be a nice sight line because you have these spaces in between the 3s and the 2s and the 3s and the 2s. You have B, C, B, C, E, F, E, F. You have this 1 and 4s, okay, going up and down. Playing other side of. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. So what I will say here is that we're going into all the duck side of playing sharp letters all the time, just sliding down to all the letters. But I'm saying just as how I'll have to be able to say when we're going from octave to octave, those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters of the sharp to sharp scales, you know, you can say them as 6 patterns, even though there is only 5 different letters. Okay, do you see that? Cool? What I did was I took and I played 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I shifted down 1 sharp. Before I started on the D sharp. Okay, so, right, I start there, 4, 5, 6. Now I shift down and I'm not on D sharp to start, I'm on C sharp. You know the C and then above the C is the C sharp. Okay, so I go C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp. That's my new block. Before it was starting on D sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's starting on C sharp, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going from down to up, down. I wonder if I could do that in time. By finding the same letter in each hand. Slowly and surely you can go, don't call me Shirley. See, this is the cool thing. See, I don't care if you have these spaces, these like kind of little spacey spaces. They don't like take away from the fact that you're just going to the next possible sharp. We're on the sharp side of the street, so this is the next door to it. Even though it has 2 letters in between, we're gonna go. That's the next sharp right there, man. So we're going D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, and we're skipping and jumping, shifting down to C sharp. And we're playing C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp. Then we're shifting back to D sharp, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, D sharp, and then back to C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, until we have this pattern. Now you don't remember. Just practice that. When I go into the sharp mode, why keep it so singular octave? Yeah.